Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another video for the Soulstone World Championship 2024. I'm again your host, Dossie Minister, and in today's video, we are going into a huge best of 3 series that is about to happen today. And if you guys don't want spoilers, go and watch another video before you watch this one, because I'm going to remove spoiler filter right now, which is going to be in 3, 2, 1, bam. So, we have a situation now where Bloody Monster, he won against Ataraxia, which was a huge game. That was a ridiculous back and forth. And Bloody Monster edged it and won against Ataraxia. He goes to the semifinals. The video before that, just before this video, I should say, was Ron Breezes and Master Yoba. And Master Yoba, he won that against Ron Breezes. I would say pretty convincingly, but not without struggles. But regardless, Ron Breezes, he's going down in a loser's bracket, and he actually goes down to this one. This means that Ron Breezes will meet either Nameless or Defcon, depending on what's going to happen there. Again, these games will be covered by Jacob's Art. I'm pretty sure he has already dropped them, but if he hasn't, then I'm just going to make sure the spoiler filters are still on here. So Ron Breezes, he's going down in this one. So what's going to happen now is Master Yoba is in this semifinal, and you guessed it correctly. Master Yoba versus Bloody Monster, that is going to be the semifinals of this video. After this video, we will be watching this section here of the losers bracket. And if you guys paid attention, you might know what's going to happen, because I am going to have a guest for that one. If you noticed the little subliminal, you know what's going to happen in that one. But before that happens, we have to focus on this semifinal. Whoever wins, guys, will get into the final, the winners bracket final. So not the grand final, but the winners bracket final. And whoever loses will go down in a losers bracket that's going to be out of this screen right here, but it's going to be down here. So either Master Yoba or Bloody Monster is going to move on. Let's see who stands tall in this one. Master Yoba usually has Bloody Monster's number. He usually wins against Bloody Monster. It's no joke that Master Yoba wins pretty much every single tournament that he attends to. However, Master Yoba is not going into this one thinking that is going to be an easy 2-0. No, this might actually be a very, very tough matchup. And if there's one guy who can stop Master Yoba in this tournament so far, it's definitely Bloody Monster. But let's get into it, guys. Let's get that game won, and let's wrap this mother effer up. Let's go. All right, guys. So in this one, we're going into game 1 of this semifinal between Master Yoba and Bloody Monster. I forgot to say something. Master Yoba, he's playing Necrons. Bloody Monster, he's playing Orcs. Why is this, you might ask? And most of you guys have probably already guessed it. Bloody Monster, he has actually banned Orcs. But then Master Yoba, he was like, I also ban Necrons. So maybe, just maybe, I'm just speculating here, these guys actually thought they would meet in the final, and that means that in order for them to counter each other, they actually have to ban out their main races. The problem for both of these players is that both of these players are phenomenal at their second race. So it's going to be very, very interesting to see how this one will go down. On the left side, Bloody Monster, he starts his Orcs. He goes for 2 Slugger Boys, Shooter Boys, Generator, getting the Big Mech, and yeah, captures his inner points first and actually chooses to go over here. Interesting, these Shooter Boys won't even capture anything. They'll just go over here and join the Slugger Boys. So standard build order so far for Bloody Monster, but not standard cap order. On the right side, Master Yoba, he actually chooses to go his first Scarab over here to capture this, and the second Scarab is actually going over here, I think, to see if they can decap something. And then Master Yoba's third scarab and fourth scarab is going to build generators. And then obviously going Necron Lord, his fourth scarab is getting out after the Necron Lord. Necron Warriors got out of the before the Necron Lord, and then another Necron Warrior. So I messed that one up a little bit, but I hope you guys can follow along. So here's the situation. Looks like Bloody Monster, yeah, he's securing this area, and now he wants to fight a little bit. He needs to be careful, though, because these Necron Warriors are very strong. Nicely done over here by Master Yoba. He actually decaps this. It's gonna be hard to say Bloody Monster and Master Yoba because they're playing their respective races here. Hope I'm not gonna mix it up too much. Bloody Monster in a little bit of an engagement here. Jesus Christ, what a powerful beam here, actually. Shooter Boy's very low. They need to get out of here. Jesus Christ, that could have been so many models died there. Slugger Boys gonna run over here, it seems. Necron Lord is now out. Same as Big Mac, he's also out here. He's actually scaring away these Builder Scarabs. But these Scarabs definitely delayed this area very much. So we don't even have the strategic point for Blood Monster. And this relic is definitely not getting captured either. However, this one got taken. So, and now got upgrade for Blood Monster. His economy is pretty good. 74 to plus 10. Whereas Master Yoba's economy is kinda bad. Plus 50. But it is okay. He'll take that trade any day because he was delaying economy a lot in order for him to actually do something on the map. So sometimes that's very good for Necrons. Big Mac now coming in here. He's gonna focus this, Necron Lord here. Necron Lord does lose in 1v1 against the Big Mac. It is kind of close as far as I understand. But Big Mac just deals too much damage. Especially if the Slugger Boys are on top of it. Still more engagements here. Necron Lord taking a bit of damage here. He's very close to 50% HP. He's around 60%. Lots of Slugger Boys dying, though. Almost a squad wipe, in fact. Looks like Master Yoba is actually walking up here. If Master Yoba, he thinks about it, which he definitely does because he's a phenomenal player, he'd probably go over here because he knows orcs. They'll probably take that, then they'll take that, and then they'll try and capture this. So I would assume he goes up here. Maybe he want to destroy a listing post. We'll see. Also, Bloody Monster actually goes down here and probably will stop. Yeah, he denies this relic here. Master Yoba disengages immediately. Oh, but Master Yoba is not getting up here in time. This will be secured here by Bloody Monster. Speaking of Bloody Monster, he teleports over here. Gonna bash some of these Necron Warriors. Necron Warriors are way stronger than Slugger Boys. But when the Big Mac is in the mix, that one gets way more tight. Big Mac is gonna bash some of these Necron Warriors here. They have to disengage here. But Master Yoba, he's not having any of it. Now he's going in on this listing post that is super exposed. So Bloody Monster, as far as I saw, he actually got an extra generator before he got a war banner. Or maybe he got the war banner before, I'm not sure. But he got an early extra generator. Massive fight over here. This listing post actually goes down. Nicely done by Master Yoba. He decaps this immediately. And also goes in here. I didn't talk about it, but Summoning Cord was also getting built over here. Now Blade ones are out here, and we have an engagement here as well. Master Yoba attacking on two fronts and actually winning on two fronts. Two squads to shoot the boys out. This listing post gets upgraded. Now teleporting out. Nicely done by Master Yoba. This will also go down. However, looks like some Slugger Boys is gonna cheesy try and take this. But this get decapped. Now Orcs is actually in a little annoying spot. 86 to plus 20. Storm Boys are out, actually. We also get Heavy Boy armor, I would assume, from this pile of guns. Yeah. Oh, looks like Bloody Monster actually wants to do a counterattack over here. Blade ones are coming in, though. Has to run here. Stormboy's not doing too much over here. Slugger Boy is getting... Yeah, the Flayed Ones found them.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
Yeah, they have to leave here. They can't stay here. Too much damage. Stormboy's not doing too much. I'm not sure why they're not trying to just go for these plasma generators instead. I think that would be better than just chasing down the Scarabs. Bloody Monster doing a bit of attack on different fronts, though. He actually secures this. Okay. Yeah, this listening post will get built here. Very cheeky by Bloody Monster. I kind of like it. Speaking of economy, by the way, Master Yoba is plus 80, which is huge, and he's going tier 2, guys. Also getting the Forbidden Archive. Stormboy is getting hunted down by this Necron Lord here. So, really, really good economy from Master Yoba. He's actually also getting Wraiths, which will be really good against these Shooter Boys. We also get the Wraith upgrade, which is going to be good because Wraiths are kind of useless without it. Listening post, will it go down? I do think it will go down with these Necron Warriors coming into the mix. This listening post is kind of delaying Necrons from taking it. Stormboy still wreaking havoc over here. Looking at economy, by the way, Bloody Monster, really ridiculous economy. 116, that's going to increase even more. Well, also decrease at the same time. This will go down, in fact. But yeah, you upgrade this listening post here. Now getting more choppy research. Yeah. Bloody Monster wants to push over here, but Master Yoba just has an answer for it 24/7. Bloody Monster tries to attack on different angles 24/7. But Master Yoba always has an answer. Now, looks like Bloody Monster will try and actually stop him. He realizes that Necrons is actually tier 2 here. He himself is tier 2 as well. He has 55 population. Also getting knobs here, so no vehicles so far. Jumping out with the Storm Boys. Now also going in here, so... Wow, okay, so Bloody Monster realizes that Master Yoba is defending his base, so now he can do a little bit of a push here maybe, but nice stun. Good beam here. Storm Boys are trying to attack over here, kill some Scarabs. There's a bit of an attack over here, but Slugger Boys are getting answered. Master Yoba is just answering every single angle here. No big shooters from these Shooter Boys so far. Knob Squad's on the other side here. Damn, man. Good engagement here. Oh, Necron Warrior is getting wiped here. Needs to be careful of this Necron Lord, but nicely done. A whole Warrior squad got wiped. Also, Knobs are definitely taking over here. They're gonna bash these Necron Warriors. Even though they're upgraded, it's still Knobs. Tank Buster's also out. This is to respond to potential destroyers. Okay. Bloody Monster losing a bit too much here. He wants to disengage. Bloody Monster is 116 plus 20. A little low on power, but that's okay because he's not going vehicles. He's going infantry only. Also capturing this relic again.
He's good to go.
Necron Warrior upgrade is obviously out. Shooter Boys now going big shooters. Has to leave here. We also had the bigger generator for Bloody Monster. This just boosted his power income significantly by 40, I think. This obelisk will probably go down.
He's good to go.
The Flayed Ones are actually going down here. Master Yoba is playing this map phenomenally. He's even doing a bit of a counterattack over here. And also here, interesting. But yeah, he wants to stop this. And also over here, Knobs are actually going in here. They have the Knob Leader and the Choppy Research, so they can deal stupid damage to these plasma generators. Destroyers now also out. This listening post actually went down. Nicely done by Master Yoba. Bloody Monster has to leave here. Too much damage. wants to wait under his turrets here. Master Yoba obviously realized that he can't push in here, so that's nice. Don't stay. Oh, but good decap here by Bloody Monster. Master Yoba actually goes with this bigger generator. Ooh. Yeah, it goes down. Nicely done. Do we have any vehicles here from Bloody Monster? I don't think so. No. No Big Mac shop. Just focusing on... yeah, basically just focusing on infantry right now. Knobs are still doing some noise over here. Tank busters are slowly actually killing this destroyer. Master Yoba keeps on pushing here. Stormboys wants to do a backdoor here again, but they just keep dying. Master Yoba is actually all in here. Shooter Boy is dying left and right, honestly. However, there's so much firepower on these Necron Warriors, but we have the phase shift here by the Necron Lord. It's gonna save some of these Necron Warriors. They probably have to disengage here, I think.
Yeah.
And Bloody Monster just can't destroy these plasma generators. He just can't break it.
No, she's better than smaller.
Necron Lord out. He tries to go over here. I don't think he'll succeed, to be honest. Bloody Monster's economy just keeps on being really good. 116 to plus 20. Oh, nicely done here. So Bloody Monster actually has to teleport over here, so this Necron Lord could potentially take down this War Banner.
This better be good. No.
Yeah, so Necron Lord, he has to get out of here, I think. Gretchens are even getting in here repairing. That's good. There's just fights everywhere, honestly.
No one's bigger or meaner than us. They shooting us.
Master Yoba, plus 80 in power. He's getting Wraiths. Just doing his thing. Wraiths would be really good against these tank busters, tying them up. I think the destroyer went down, by the way. But yeah, Wraiths do have stealth detection. They will find these tank busters easily and then tie them up. They have no chance against the Wraiths. John Cena beam being brought down here. You can't see me. That's why we call it John Cena beam. Now you know. I called it John Cena beam this whole time. Now you know. I gave you my secret. It's because people can't see anything when this gets dropped. Shout out to Mr. Landshark for bringing that to the table. We still have a fight over here. Well, Knobs has to leave, I think, but... Wait, do we have another backdoor? And Master Yoba is again ready for it. He's again ready for it. He sees it coming, goes in with these flayed ones. So good defensive play here from Master Yoba. And he keeps on denying this from Bloody Monster. This is painful for Bloody Monster. But he's now not out of it yet. He gets another, or he gets vehicles, I should say. Yeah, it's really good requisition economy, but it's just not the best power economy when you want to get vehicles. Minefield being placed here. It looks like Bloody Monster is anticipating a push here, and he will be right because Master Yoba is actually pushing in here. So Bloody Monster sees this coming. That's why he places this minefield here, I think. We also still have a backdoor here. Big engagement here. Master Yoba, he wants to break Bloody Monster here. Okay, big engagement here. Teleport. I think Master Yoba needs to leave here immediately. Also, this plasma generator is taking a little too much damage here. Nicely done. Good defense here by Bloody Monster. A little overstep here by Master Yoba. Jesus Christ, why do they play each races? That is so hard to cast. Wait, this plasma generator went down. Okay, Master Yoba now needs to respond. He places this gauze turret. Nice beam here. It actually shoots all the way down here. Tank Busters getting hunted down by these Wraiths, so they can't kill this destroyer, which is their job. This still is denied by Master Yoba. That's nicely done. Bloody Monster is very much on the defense here. Gets another generator. He wants more vehicles, I think. Now jumping over here. These Stone Boys dealing a lot of damage to these plasma generators if they aren't put into check. But they need to jump out because this Toon Spider is now shooting them down. Master Yoba, he's going for this wall banner here. And Bloody Monster realizes he can't afford that, so he jumps in here with the Big Mech. One of the wall banners goes down. Another John Cena beam gets dropped. You basically can't see him. Shooter Boys trying to push here. Big fight going over here. Has to jump out. Necron Lord leaving. Oh. No, I see what Master Yoba is trying to do here. He's gonna make another push, but this time he got a Toon Spider to just recycle all the bodies that's going to die. And that means we're getting Immortals out of this one, and Immortals are gonna destroy this area easily, I think. But what's going to happen here? Bloody Monster can also make a massive push here. Looks like we're gonna see a base race maybe. But I wouldn't take that bet if I was Bloody Monster. Oh my god, so many Necron Warriors. But we have a backdoor in here actually. Yeah, Big Mac actually teleported over here. This plasma generator will 100% go down. Has to see if he can defend over here, Bloody Monster. I'm not sure if he can. There's so many Necron Warriors, and these Immortals are on the back line. Listing posts go down. Pylon guns goes down. Minefield is basically running out. Plasma generators getting destroyed left and right over here. This is most of Bloody Monster's army anyway. He can't kill these Necron Warriors. Oh my gosh. Master Yoba actually jumps over here. He wants to stop this onslaught of orcs. All his generators are basically gone. But it doesn't matter because he has to farm more plasma generators. So he's now plus 77. So he's pretty good to go. He's getting more plasma generators. Whereas orcs, still pretty good economy. 129, that's because he got globals and stuff. But damn, he lost so much, dude. He's 35 in population cap. He doesn't have his pylon guns, which is really bad. I don't think he can go knob leaders without them. And he can't go knobs squads. I'm pretty sure of that as well. So he needs to rebuild his war banners. Tank Boss is getting murdered here. Jeez, this is such a powerful, really strong performance by Master Yoba here. He plays defensively so well. Tank Boss is getting hunted down here. War track going down.
What is it?
Big Meg apparently got killed. I didn't notice that, but yeah, he gets rebuilt. Honestly, man. If you're a Bloody Monster, what do you do here? Well, you see if you can survive, but Master Yoba is not gonna let you. He's gonna push here now. And if Master Yoba gets in here and destroys these war banners, the game is basically over. But Bloody Monster also has to deal with this. These Immortals will destroy this listing post easily. Massive push here. Even John Cena beam going down here. Just for the aesthetics. We even have Blade ones just chilling down here. Such a massive push here by Master Yoba. This game is basically just done and toasted. I think. I have been calling games out way too soon for GG's, but this looks really tough. And apparently Bloody Monster, he agrees with me. This is big GG. Oh my god. Master Yoba is such a ridiculous player. I cannot even comprehend this. This is such a high level that at this point it's just like, yeah, I'm not sure. Like Master Yoba, Bloody Monster, he tried to attack on several fronts. He was over here, he was over here, he was even in here, he was down here. It didn't matter. Master Yoba got all of it covered. Oh, you're going in for my plasma generators? Oh, I got some plate ones in here. Oh, you're over here trying to do some, whoops, do some annoying stuff. Oh, I got a Necron Warrior squad over here. Oh, you're trying to sneakily take my relic. Oh, I got some plate ones in here. Oh, you're also trying to push me over here. Don't worry, I have my whole front line over here and I can beam you to death. Like, it was so ridiculous. Master Yoba was always ready and he played defensively, if you notice, the whole game. And then he just made big counterattacks, destroyed several listing posts here and there and war banners, and especially this push where he destroyed pile of guns and stuff. Like, that was just too much. Really well played by Master Yoba. That was the moment where I was kind of like, if Master Yoba doesn't win this, I will get very shocked. But then again, I thought Bloody Monster would have lost to Ataraxia, but or at least I had a feeling. So it's always, you need to be very careful on this level to just call these games out. Sometimes random comebacks happens for no reason, but apparently not against Master Yoba in this case. Master Yoba, he was playing phenomenally. Really well played to him. So this means Bloody Monster loses first game, and he now has the second. Yeah, he has the second game now where he needs to pick the loser's pick. So let's see what that is going to be, because Master Yoba, he's looking scary, and he takes first blood in this one. Let's see what Bloody Monster is going to do after that. No pun intended, by the way. Let's get it, guys. Okay, guys, you ready for game 2? I am. So let's get into it. We got game 2, loser's pick for Bloody Monster. He chooses the map, also known as Outer Reaches. I want to say very soon here, big question mark. I have no idea why we're playing this map. This is a terrible Necron map. I think this is a map that should have been banned. But I don't want to question Master Yoba too much, but this seems like a very, very bad Necron map here. The reason for that is obvious, that orcs can easily use the terrain here. They can jump from here to here with the Storm Boys doing backdoor over here. There's a lot of heavy cover and light cover in this map. It is general a very, very hard map to play defensively on. Orcs can easily take over this whole map very, very fast. But speaking of orcs, Bloody Monster, he starts on the right side. He goes complete standard here. 2 Slugger Boys, Gretchen Squad. Get that the Boys Hut and Generator, Shooter Boys, and the Big Mac. On the left side, Master Yoba. 1, 2. Okay, it's the same opening as last game. He goes for 3 Scarabs, Necron Warrior, Necron Lord, and then another Scarab. And he actually has 2 Scarabs out right now. And I really like this by Master Yoba, because in order for you to win on this map as Necrons in this matchup, you need to get out there and make sure that Orcs doesn't take over the whole map. So he want to decap here and there, see if he can do that. And I actually think he can do that successfully. Why not? Let's try and go for this one, shall we? Gretchens aren't going to do too much. Oh, are they actually getting blocked? Okay, good. Just a little afraid there for Master Yoba, but he gets the decap here. Actually, these Scarabs might actually go down. They definitely go down, but they get the decap anyway. Okay. Master Yoba's Necron Warriors are now out. And he will also try and decap this. He want to make sure that Bloody Monster doesn't take over the whole map. Speaking of Bloody Monster, plus 50 to plus 10. Now getting a listing post, upgrading this one. Already got this. He still doesn't have this yet, but he's gonna secure it for sure. He's also gonna secure this. No, he's not gonna do that, because Master Yoba is gonna decap it. Oh, really well played by Master Yoba. I really like it. It is a tough matchup in this map specifically. So doing this is the right way to go, I would say. Okay, Master Yoba, he tries to tie up these shooter boys. Necrons are getting bashed here, actually. Big Mac doing his thing here. Needs a little more army here for Master Yoba, I think. 5th generator now finished. It's good. Very much a back and forth here by Master Yoba and Bloody Monster. We still have a little bit of an annoying situation up here. Gretchens, I love Gretchens. They are such a hilarious unit here. Chasing down these Builder Scarabs. I do think they'll actually succeed in killing these Builder Scarabs, or will they? We'll see here. Get a decap, but will they die in time? I'm not sure. Oh, it's so close. No, it doesn't get decapped. Okay, nicely done. Bloody Monster gets it. We also have the fight still going on over here. This Necron Lord very, very low. I'm not sure what Bloody Monster is saying here. Lots of kills here. Slugger Boy's dying left and right. This Ghost Turret is getting built here. Interesting play by Master Yoba. He does cancel it though. Want to build it up here instead, I guess. Economy for Master Yoba is only 60. He goes for 5 plasma generators and then gets his summoning core. Usually when that happens, that means he wants some early power right now because he's under pressure, I think. That makes sense. Bloody Monster, he's 86 to plus 10. Gets more shooter boys and he actually gets the pile of guns. Is there another war banner coming in? No, he only has 1 war banner so far. Yeah, Bloody Monster's not having any of it. He's just going face first. He wants to fight this, or does he? Because now he's running. Yeah, that's because he wants to go for this Ghost Turret. No way that it needs to get not on his watch. It needs to go down immediately. Will this Ghost Turret actually get finished? No, it's not. So the Scarabs actually goes down. A little annoying for Master Yoba here. But Flayed Ones are now coming out. That's why we wanted this summoning core here. Another plasma generator that was a little delayed is getting built now. Also get another war banner here from from Bloody Monster. This Ghost Turret actually gets finished by another Scarab squad here. Necron Lord actually jumping over here. He's gonna deny this listing post for a while here. Gets cancelled by Bloody Monster. Massive game. It's very, very tight already. Master Yoba a little bit on the back foot, I feel like, but only a little bit, to be honest. Like, he has delayed orcs from completely taking over the map. This game could have been over by now, but Master Yoba is making sure that it's definitely still in his hands. This listing post will go down. Gonna be a bit painful, actually, for Bloody Monster. Now, this will probably also go down. Nicely done. Master Yoba is playing this map really, really well. Now gonna go for this listing post. And, yeah, Master Yoba, he's gonna decap this. Slugger Boys is not gonna make it, even if these Shooter Boys die or joins. This Builder Scarab will decap this in time. We're gonna have another fight or what? Necron Lord a little bit low here, actually. He teleports out. Now gonna go for this listing post. No, he's gonna disengage here. Master Yoba wants to run here. There's 2 Shooter Boy squads out here now. We got Heavy Boy armor research. That's really, really good. HP increase for the Shooter Boys. And now we also get more Daka. I love the names for orcs upgrades. It's so phenomenal. So, Flayed Ones getting in here, making sure that these Necron Warriors are not getting run down 24/7. 3 squads of Necron Warriors. Are there an upgrade coming in? Not yet. Instead, we have tier 2. Sorry guys, I didn't even notice that. Going tier 2, Forbidden Archive, but no Necron Warrior upgrade. Okay. And on the other hand, Bloody Monster... No, he's actually getting tier 2 as well. So he's getting this War Banner and more choppy research. That probably means that we're getting some Storm Boys very soon. We also got this custom gadgets research for the Big Mech. That means he can stun a destroyer or two if they're very close to each other. Bloody Monster are actually getting pushed away a little bit here. Necrolord going in here face first. Taking loads of damage here. But he's also pushing away orcs a little bit here. Plus 80 for Master Yoba, so he has a really, really good economy right now. He gets the upgrade for Wraiths and Phase Shifter. So he got all his artifacts, and then he just deleted his Forbidden Archive to secure some of the resources now that he don't need this Forbidden Archive anymore. Wraiths. Why are we going Wraiths? Well, it's obvious, right? We get these shooter boys who is ranged and they get tied up. Also, if we want destroyers for Master Yoba, it's really good to have the race for the tank busters. Nicely done here, Master Yoba. Make sure that he doesn't lose this obelisk. Knobs are also out for Bloody Monster. And speaking of Bloody Monster, he engages here. He wants to take out this plasma generator. And I do not think that Master Yoba actually has a response to it. Oh, I lied. He's actually teleporting in here. But this plasma generator will go down, for sure. Nicely done here by Bloody Monster. He might actually need to get out of here. You don't want to overstay here. Blade ones are also coming out here. One generator, guys, is a lot. Like, even the small things is really, really good. Okay, we also have the lightning field here by Necron Lord. I like that. I really like that. Lightning field, we don't see too much. But in this case, Master Yoba, he thinks it's a really, really good idea. Knobs dying here and there. This plasma generator wasn't taken for free. Okay, greater summoning core. An interesting spot. But it does get placed right here. Orcs tries to take out this obelisk here. We still don't have big shooters for these shooter boys, by the way. Or at least not a lot of them. But we do get the big mech shop. Oh, and a turret potentially getting built over here by Master Yoba. It does get denied by this boys hut here. Another fight going on here. Shooter boys getting tied up here. Wraiths hunting down these shooter boys, as you can see here. Tries to build another turret, Master Yoba, that is. Does he have vision? Yeah, he does. Yeah, this ghost turret will definitely hit, like, the boys hut. It might actually even hit this listing post. It's going to be annoying. Looks like Bloody Monster is actually going in here. Oh my god, is he going for another generator? Master Yoba is ready for him with the flayed ones. Big engagement here again, or not a big engagement, but another engagement here by Master Yoba. He goes back. He doesn't want to lose more. He's already lost another generator. But Bloody Monster really wants that generator. Come here, boy. That's my generator. Yeah, he's gonna try and bash this to complete pieces. Oh, but the phase shift comes in here, denies this generator from getting destroyed. So annoying for Blood Monster. Is he gonna double down anyway? We get a fight over here. No, he teleports out. Nicely done. Good defense here by Master Yoba. Gets more Wraiths and more Scarabs. Gets the Necron Warrior upgrade, finally. Necrolord goes in here. He can John Cena beam. He doesn't John Cena beam, he goes for lightning beam. Nice response here by Bloody Monster. He gets into this war truck before every single shooter boy gets murdered here. Necrolord's so strong at this point. He has good upgrades and stuff. Big shooters on these shooter boys. They obviously have the Blastia research and stuff. Economy. Bloody Monster. 104 economies plus 50. Whereas Master Yoba, he is only, quote unquote, only plus 70. But that only is significant. Now getting the second Necron Warrior upgrade here. So now these Necron Warriors are, for very obvious reasons, strong. Let's see here. Oh, I didn't even notice. Necrolord goes in here, destroys the generator out of nowhere, actually. He takes a lot of damage, but he is also dealing a lot of damage himself. He will teleport out. Nicely done by Master Yoba. He actually makes a push over here. Okay, but Bloody Monster, he jumps in here. Wants to stop this immediately. Necrolord is forced to use his phase shift, I guess. This War Banner is getting focused. Even Gretchens are joining the fight. Lightning Field gets dropped here. A lot of Nob squads are taking so much damage here. Nicely done here by Master Yoba. He wants to take this series 2-0 if he can. If he does that on outer regions, that would be absolutely ridiculous. War Banner is so low. Nobs are going in, even though their morale is broken. War Tracks are getting in here. We're kind of getting bomb chuckers. But we also have a backline in here. A back door in here. War Trucks going in here. Really, really strong here. Destroying these generators immediately. We had a huge base race here. War Banner goes down. Generator goes down. Right? Yeah, generator goes down. So many Nobs dying here left and right. A turret gets built here. Yeah. And Bloody Monster, he's like, that was it for that drive-by. I'm getting out of here. Or am I? I'm gonna go for this ghost turret, maybe. What is going on here? This War Truck actually goes down. Master Yoba, he now has time. Even the Nobs are getting absolutely slaughtered here. But so many Necron Warriors dying as well. These War Tracks are doing so much because of these bomb chuckers. Really, really painful with all this disruption. So many Necron Warriors dying. And this economy for Master Yoba, not good. Plus 60, getting this plasma generator. Bloody Monster's economy is still really, really good. I have a feeling that I'm mixing up their names, but I'm sorry. Usually Bloody Monster is the guy playing Necrons and the other way around for Master Yoba with Orcs. Jesus Christ, so many... What? There's so many fights. Bloody Monster. Alright, Jesus Christ, I did it again. Master Yoba, he goes for Tomb Spider. Gets that Necron Warriors. Tomb Spider, not a bad idea when there's so many units that died over here. Master Yoba makes a push over here. Tries to destroy this listening post. Bloody Monster runs straight down the middle. Jumps in here with the Big Mac. These models needs to disengage immediately. They can't get in here. Listening post gets focused. Gets decapped here. Or will it? Because the shooter boys are doing ridiculous damage here. It will get decapped because of this Wraith though. Or will it? Yeah, it gets decapped. Nicely done here by Bloody Monster though. He's definitely still in here. Necrolord tries to do some backdoor shenanigans here. But it's still okay. In fact, it's pretty good economy here by Bloody Monster. And by the way, Bloody Monster is tier 3. And he gets War Boss. And he gets Flash Kits. So in this whole exchange, Bloody Monster was actually teching. Now he gets some ridiculous upgrades for these Nob squads. And Master Yoba, I can't say the same for him. Doesn't look too good for Master Yoba now. He does have the Tomb Spider, but the Tomb Spider can't go in here. He doesn't have the control over here anymore. Now Bloody Monster is making a push here. It's going to be super painful. I don't think there's enough warriors here. There's not enough in general, and Master Yoba actually calls it. It makes sense. Jeez, dude. What a game, dude. Yeah, I'm sorry guys if you think I'm missing too much, but it is what it is, man. There's so many fights, it's so intense. It's very, very hard for a noobish caster like me to cast games like this. This is massive, dude. So Master Yoba in this case, he had plus 59 at that point in power. And Bloody Monster, he just kept on having a stable economy regardless of him losing generators and wall banners here and there. He's still in here. Even though he actually ended up being in 65 population cap, even though he lost his wall banner here, that just means that he actually was checking. He was getting this Orky fort. He was upgrading it just before this wall banner went down. That's the only sensible thing I can say about that. So it means Bloody Monster, this whole exchange was actually checking. And Master Yoba, he actually wasn't on time. Like, he was actually under time pressure. Maybe that's why he went all in here, and that was huge, dude. That was a massive fight. Bloody Monster, he did a little cheeky backdoor here as well. Jesus Christ, dude. I can't even analyze games like this. This is brutal. Ridiculous plays by both of these players, by the way. So now we have a 1-1. This is a back and forth, guys. This is a massive back and forth. This semifinal is exactly what we wanted for this tournament. And now this means that we are in a situation where we're going into a game 3 and they can only get the last map. So there's no big losers pick or anything like that. It is what it is. It's the last map, and let's see what that one is. Bloody Monster takes game 2. We're 1-1. Let's get to game 3, guys. Let's go. Okay, guys. So here we have it. Game 3 between Master Yoba and Bloody Monster in the semi-final. We have the third map, which is going to be Titan's Fall. Whoever wins this will get to the final of the winner's bracket, and whoever loses this gets a second shot down in the loser's bracket. Bloody Monster, he starts on the bottom side. He goes for 2 Slugger Boys, Gretchens, the Boys Heart, and a Generator. This looks like complete standard. He's not messing around. He wants to win this game, and he wants to make sure that he's playing it the most correct and standard way in his eyes on this map. On the top side, we got Master Yoba. He goes for the same opening as he did last time. He goes for 3 Scarabs, Necron Warrior, Necron Lord, and then get the 5th Scarab. This Scarab goes out here to actually secure this point in order for Master Yoba to secure the fact that Bloody Monster doesn't go over here and sneakily takes this one. That obviously means this one is a little bit exposed, but let's see how Master Yoba will handle that. Because he's a little more focused on plasma generators in this round. And let's see what Master Yoba is actually doing. Oh, sorry, Bloody Monster is doing in terms of cap. So he actually captures this inner point and then goes over here and captures this. And his second Slugger Boy squad actually went over here to capture this. I kind of like that. Maybe he'll actually go over here and see if he can decap. He doesn't know which side Master Yoba chose to capture. Maybe he actually chooses to go over here, we'll see. Or he could be very defensive and just go over here and do the relic. And let these Slugger Boys do this. We'll see. Shooter Boys are out here. Looks like they're going over here. Yeah, and these Slugger Boys are not getting over here. They don't choose to go over here, actually. They choose to actually go down here with this relic. So they choose to go all in here. And a little bit lucky, actually. He could also do the opposite, where he goes over here, and Master Yoba would have been ready for him. But he chooses the correct one, which is to go for this strategic point, actually. Let's see here. Master Yoba does actually decap this. Nicely done. And it's regardless of the fact that Bloody Monster actually has enough requisition to build that listing post. So a little sloppy play here by Bloody Monster, I would say. Master Yoba has a pretty decent economy. It's getting even better. Plus 60 here. Actually building a ghost turret down here. Interesting. Cancels it. Big Meg is actually in here. Tries to kill these Builder Scarabs again. When these Slugger Boys are done with this relic, they'll probably try and recapture this. Yeah, now we're trying to secure this listing post here. Slugger Boy is still fighting here. Looks like Necron Lord is trying to like destroy this listing post. I'm not sure if he succeeds because these Gretchens are in here. But the Slugger Boys actually get whacked here. Shooter Boys are getting absolutely murdered here potentially. They need to run. This area is lost for Bloody Monster. Nicely done by Master Yoba. Good defense.
Boss, who is getting shot up?
So Bloody Monster plus 80. Yeah, plus 80 it's about to be. Plus 80 to plus 10. Upgrading this listing post. Decent but not good economy. And Master Yoba actually jumps in here, tries to go for this listening post, but he realizes it's upgraded, so he doesn't want to stay. But good try anyway. Now Bloody Monster actually tries to go for this obelisk here, and he will succeed because it will go down, and Big Meg is a master at doing this, destroying these buildings here. Wall banner gets built, nicely done here. Okay, so Master Yoba, he remembered what happened last time, so now he's building ghost turrets to make sure that he doesn't get backdoored the same way. I don't know if this ghost turret actually goes all the way over here. I'm pretty sure it doesn't. But now he also obviously get the summoning core and flayed ones. He has what he needs in tier 1 plus 70 in economy. Shooter Boy is getting hunted down. Master Yoba is making a push over here. Looks like Big Mac actually just teleported over here. Scarabs actually try and decap this. Will corrections, yeah, they build the listening post and deny it. But we are losing this listening post here in exchange. Flayed ones are going to tie up these shooter boys. Needs to disengage here. Meanwhile, Bloody Monster, he gets the pile of guns, gets another wall banner, gets some of these upgrades, gets more Daka before he actually gets Heavy Boy armor. Okay. More Daka takes a lot of time to actually research. Normally you would get the HP upgrade before, but nothing is perfect. Obviously it depends on the situation. He can't get it before he gets his second wall banner. So getting more Daka in that exchange, in that run, that's completely fine. Oh, did you see what he did there? He canceled more Daka just to get the Heavy Boy armor. This just speaks to the fact that if you don't have that, it's just really, really brutal. Okay, Necrolord, he jumps immediately in here. Flayed ones are coming back into the mix. Oh, and we get a minefield here. Bloody Monster wants to secure this area for sure. He doesn't want to lose these wall banners and this generator and this whole exchange over here. But actually chooses to cancel it as he sees that Master Yoba is leaving. This whole place up here has just been going back and forth. Heavy Boy armor is getting researched, and now we're going more Daka. Okay. Economy. Master Yoba going tier 2, in fact. Still plus 70. Pushing that plus 80. No Necron Warrior upgrade. Doesn't fancy a tier 1.5 fight. Want to get an earlier tier 2 instead. I respect it, I understand that. Bloody Monster needs to be careful that he doesn't get too close. And speaking of too close, Necron Warrior jumps in. He wants to tie up some of these shooter boys. Shooter boys nicely kiting here. No reason to overstay here. Trying to maximize DPS here. Orcs actually capturing this while this is getting captured. This is free to go for both players. Or up for grabs, I should say. Storm Boys are now also out. And we know what Storm Boys can do with more choppy. They can do some backdoor shenanigans. But there is a turret ready for them. This Forbidden Archive is actually a little risky place here. Yeah, these Storm Boys will make sure. Yeah, we need to cancel this Forbidden Archive. A little bad placement here by Master Yoba, I should say. Bloody Monster tries to make a push here, but Master Yoba responds immediately. He's not letting go of this place here. Very annoying here for Bloody Monster because he's only plus 86. That's not optimal for him. So he gets another generator. And actually tries to do a little bit of a comeback here. A little bit of a backdoor. This ghost turret will reach them. Now it definitely will reach them because of the upgrade. This plasma generator is... Yeah, Storm Boys needs to run because this plasma generator is not going down in time. We still have a fight over here, by the way. Blade ones are kind of low here, actually. I think they are going to teleport out. Yeah, they are going to teleport out. No reason to throw away your Flake ones like that. Nicely done here by Master Yoba. By the way, this economy again for Bloody Monster really, really good. He's upgraded all his listening posts, I think. Yeah, and I also reckon he has obviously this critical location, but also he's really good at like getting globals and stuff. Bloody Monster. He's really good at taking care of his economy, even when he's a bit under pressure and not having the points that he wants. Stormboy is getting bashed here by these flayed ones, but they actually managed to destroy this obelisk. Master Yoba is just making sure that they don't decap the relic either. Brave actually getting in here now gets the upgrade actually, and also using the phase shift ability.
What are you waiting for?
Blastia research now coming in for these shooter boys. And we have the big mech shop. We need a war truck ASAP for these shooter boys. Stormboy actually tries to get in here as well. This ghost turret is just out of range, and that means Master Yoba actually have to build another ghost turret. I think this plasma generator being over here is a little bit of a mistake. It should be somewhere around here instead, maybe here, so this ghost turret doesn't have to reach all the way. Master Yoba tries to decap this. As you can see, guys, these players are all over the map. As a caster, I have to be all over the place because these players' map awareness is so good. They play the map really, really good. Their multitasking skill is like S tier at this point. Flayed ones going in here, actually, they're gonna realize they won't do much. So they're gonna teleport out. We actually get a bit of a push here. Very risky by Master Yoba, I think. Yeah, he disengages very fast immediately. Still no plasma generators going down, but that's also because we have ghost turrets for days. Now getting the Forbidden Archive, so we can actually upgrade the Necrolord. Speaking of Necrolord, he's here in the middle and he's very low, in fact. These Wraiths are actually not upgraded as far as I can see. They don't have the glow on them. So many Necron Warriors dying here. I think they need to disengage immediately. Or will they have to? Because now Necron Lord is actually getting in here. He phase shift and saves his Necron Warrior. Nicely done here. Looking at economy. Bloody Monster 110 to plus 30. Looks like he is going war tracks, yeah. So he only gets one war truck, and then he gets a bunch of war tracks with more bomb chuckers. They're really good against these Necron warriors. Stormboy is just here to do some backdoor shenanigans using the terrain and broadness and the scale on this map, so they can actually track a lot of or cover a lot of ground. Also a bit of a backdoor in here, but again, Bloody Monster responds easily. I have a bit of a good attack over here by Bloody Monster. He leaves a Slugger Boy to decap here. Looks like Master Yoba wants to do a bit of a backdoor here. Get Mega Armored Knobs, okay. I like that. I really like Mega Armored Knobs. We actually get a bigger backdoor over here. Master Yoba, he pushes here. He's gonna succeed. This War Banner will for sure go down. Also, these Necron Warriors is a little bit out of position here. They're taking so much damage over here. Oh my god, the Mega Armored Knobs actually went down. Yeah, they're getting absolutely wiped here. This War Banner is definitely getting repaired, but I'm not sure. I think there's a little too much damage here from the plate ones, especially now that they're stacking up like this. This War Banner will go down as well. Oh, this is painful for Bloody Monster. However, so many Necron Warriors are actually dying left and right here. They're making a push here. Stormboy still trying to do their thing. Shooter Boy is actually over here with the Mech. Tries to respond here. Another listening post go down for Bloody Monster. Master Yoba is all over the place trying to like disrupt and destroy so many things. This war banner will for sure go down. Oh my gosh. But these Necron warriors, man. Master Yoba basically has to teleport out. Don't want to lose too many of them. He's still plus 80, so healthy economy. He also has the greater summoning core. This means that he can go for destroyers. Another engagement here. There's a lot of stuff that has been lost over here by Bloody Monster. But his economy is still ridiculous. 134 to plus 40. He is population capped, but he's completely fine with that. He's gonna get more war banners again. Mega Armored Nobs is actually getting reproduced here. Yeah, and this, even though this listing post went down, the relic will actually get rebuilt here. And now what? Now Bloody Monster is going in here. He's gonna put more and more pressure. He's also putting pressure over here. Destroyer is in trouble because they can't deal with these war tracks.
What can we do?
Where's the Necrolord? He's over here. He's doing another backdoor. But looks like Bloody Monster is already ready for it. Yeah, these Gretchens are in here actually decapping here a little bit, or repairing. Lightning field goes down. So many Mega Armored Nobs are actually dying here. But looks like... Oh my god. Oh my god, the Necron Lord actually went down. Necron Lord actually went down.
Told you we need more nubs.
That might actually break the whole game, honestly. Master Yoba was already a little bit in trouble here and there, and that Necron Lord going down is really, really detrimental. And yeah, that's a GG. Oh my god, so well played by Bloody Monster. I do think that Master Yoba, for the most part, was behind in this game, for the most part. And I think this Necron Lord going down was basically just the last drop of an already full glass, or the straw that broke the camel's back, or whatever you say. This was basically what was the last thing that Master Yoba could handle, basically. This was massive gameplay here by Bloody Monster. I really, really liked it. By the way, Bloody Monster just kicked out Master Yoba of the winners bracket. That is crazy to me, brah. Okay, so Bloody Monster, he actually wins this insane series, by the way. Another ridiculous series where it's just a back and forth, just bloodbath everywhere. Massive performances here and there by Master Yoba. But Bloody Monster, he takes the edge. He played really, really well. It was just a back and forth 24/7. Looks like Master Yoba actually tried to destroy several places, several war banners, and there was a few times I was kind of worried about it for Bloody Monster. But Bloody Monster, he kept on using his war truck and his shooter boys, and they were never actually in trouble. We didn't have any anti-vehicle either. For Master Yoba, he couldn't go for the Immortals. So these vehicles wouldn't get dealt with. A lot of buildings wouldn't go down in time. Master Yoba was behind for the most part of this game, I would say. But I do think Master Yoba, like, he destroyed so many listing posts here and there, so many banners here and there. So Master Yoba, he did his thing. I just think Bloody Monster just had the edge. And that just means that Bloody Monster, he takes this series. Master Yoba, he goes down in the losers bracket. And spoiler alert, I feel sorry for every single player that is down there in the losers bracket. I feel very sorry for you guys, because that means Master Yoba is down there. And whenever Master Yoba is down in the losers bracket, that means that he'll probably take the whole thing and actually get through that losers bracket and win the grand final anyway. But so far, Bloody Monster, he gets to the final of this winners bracket, and he's gonna meet whoever wins in the other semifinal. We're gonna see that. But GG to Bloody Monster, GG to Master Yoba for also putting up sick, insane performance. But I will also say thank you guys for watching. It's absolutely phenomenal, all the support and all the love that you guys have been giving this channel, all this love for this tournament, the big support. Thank you so much, and this is absolutely mind-blowing that we get to do this. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. Have a good one. Peace.